Yes, ma. Over to you.
Thank you, Divine Master. Welcome to Rich TV Telugu Universal Life School meditation with fifth dimensional masters like Adama Master, Saint Germain Master, Ramta Master, Babaji, and all the ascended masters. And we are reading Telos Volume 3, uh, Protocols of the Fifth Dimension, and the author is Arulia Louis Jones. She is the author master. So we are in part 2, chapter 1. So please be in the meditative state in the session master, everyone. And if you are traveling, please listen to the audio and you can do meditation in the night with this. So yesterday we did meditation with illumination temple masters at the end. Now we are like going to invocation to the golden flame of illumination. Glorious golden flame of illumination from the heart of God in the great central sun. I invoke the presence of beloved God and Goddess Meru into my heart, mind, and soul. I ask you to flood my being with the precious oils of illumination poured over me in limitless radiance to transform all that is less than the divine perfection in my consciousness. Oh, flame of God, so bright and radiant. Oh, flame of God, so wondrous to be behold. Ceaseless fountains of wisdom flowing. Bring me back home to the heart of the sun. Come now with the fullness of the thy prayer. Take my hand and open my eyes, flooding my love with thy wonders. Blaze illumination flame through me. O flame of love, so wondrous to behold, expand thy golden light through me today. Bless, heal, illume, and seal me, and all mankind now and forever, in the light of God that never fails. Therefore, I choose to walk with God through the fires of love from my heart. I am that God in manifestation, and I acknowledge the mighty river of radiant golden light of illumination flowing through me. I am this river of light, that I am this river of golden peace now and forever. I am intent that my entire consciousness be in the world, be swallowed up in the light and bathed in the arms of love. This world, what I live, is in full of light, full of love, and full victory assured. My own victory is assured because I am a divine love illumination ray, sending the forth bombs of divine healing to every part of myself and to every man, woman, child on this planet. So we are into chapter 14, Masters. The flame of cosmic love, a third ray activity. With a meditation to the temple of love, Adama with planetary Maha Chauhan, Paul the Venetian. Adama, greetings Arulya, this is Adama. It is my pleasure understanding that you and your friends want to discuss the all-encompassing flame of love. Arulya, yes, Adama, it is my desire as well those who are with me. There are only so many things that have been said and written about love, yet it is not fully understood, even my initiates. We as humans on the surface, no matter how we strive to apply the consciousness of love, still often fall into duality and judgment. Please talk to us about love once more so that our hearts can filled with delicious nectar of that vibration. Adama, Master, my beloved sisters and family, I love you all so very much. All of us in Telos are so grateful for those like to wish to understand the mysteries of love at much deeper level. Do not get discouraged. Your full understanding is evolving. As you continue to strive to embody this wondrous energy, it continues to amplify within you. One day, in the not too distant for it will be our great pleasure to invite you back among us to the land of love and light. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk about love. Though I am a Blu ray master, discussing the subject of love always remains one of my favorites. First of all, let me give you some background. The flame of love is one of the seven flames of God acting on this planet for humanity. The color of love extends in great variety of frequencies, tones and colors ranging from a light pink to deepest gold and ruby. In thousands of love ray combinations, love is the glue and the vibration that keeps all of us, God's creation, functioning together in perfect order, harmony, and majestic beauty. It is the Master Paul, the Venetian, who now holds the office of the Johann of the third ray of love, having himself become the embodiment of the pure flame of God's love on the planet. The third ray is connected to the heart chakra, magnifying the love of the divine and human self. Its divine qualities are among many others omnipresence, compassion, mercy, charity, and the desires to God in action through love of the Holy Spirit. Because of his great mastery of the eternal flame of cosmic love, this master also holds the office of Mahachohan for the planet. In this position in the hierarchy, he is responsible at this time to embody the energy of what is known to you as the office of the Holy Spirit. This is very complex and wondrous office which could fill many chapters of a book. I want to announce that this is a great master has just entered the hall of our gathering and is gracing all of us with his presence. Welcome him with your heart. He is now blessing you with radiance of pure love. Pure love. There are several retreats or temples of love flame on the planet. We have great temple of love here in Telos, and there are temples of love in all of the subterranean and etheric cities of light, not only on this planet but throughout this and other universes. Paul the Venetian, a Frenchman in his last incarnation, is a guardian of an etheric retreat of third ray below the Chauta of Liberty in southern France. He has another retreat beneath the Temple of Sun in New York City. There is a spiritual retreat of Elohim of love, Heroes and Amora, twin flames of love, around Lake Winnipeg, Manitoba in Canada. And another awesome temple created and guarded by the third ray archangels, twin flames of love, Charmule and Charity in St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Let me now speak of love for a moment as the only true and permanent force in all creation, and then I will invite Paul the Venetian to address you. Love is not a word, it is an essence, a power, and a vibration. It is life. Love is the supreme element and vibration, all existence, and eternally dynamic living force. It is a golden chariot that transcends time and eliminates space. Love is the primal substance of light out of which all things are created. It is a unifying power which holds all things together. Love simply contains everything. Enough intensity of love can heal and transform anything. Just as there is no real of dividing barrier between your human self and your grand cosmic self. There is no dividing barrier between your human love and Christ love. There is only difference in intensity and vibration. It is the human love embodied and amplified a few million times. There are these in incarnation who perceive love as a weakness. Love is certainly not a weakness, but the greatest strength. Love is the most important God attribute that you can cultivate and develop. Its power can endure all things, rejoice in all things, and glorify all things. Love is a constant rejoice in all things and glorify all things. Love is constant force from which you can draw life's energies and harmony. Its healing tenderness penetrates all things and enfolds every heart. When one develops this great God given faculty of love, he will have the power to create and bring forth whatever is purified spiritual vision of love beholds. For those who have perfected the fires of love, fear can no longer exist. Your higher self has the ability to instantly transform huge quantities of human negativity into pure love and light. When the acquisition of this great gift of love becomes the one main goal and desire in your life, when it has become a burning obsession that no longer be denied, then it will be fulfilled. Such one becomes the recipient of love so great that the walls of glory are created around that individual. And nothing less than pure love can ever touch him, her again. To those who attain the divine gift of love, the realms of light open wide and all powers are again bestowed upon them. Beauty, youthfulness, vitality in all their divine perfection, power and abundance in unlimited majesty. The all knowingness of the mind of God and all spiritual attributes restored in full measure are the gifts of perfected love. Pray to God and your divine presence with all energy of your heart to open yourself to this divine Christ like love. Let this love begin to sing as a song of adoration and gratitude in your heart. Let your heart be filled up continuously to the heart songs of everlasting joy and gratitude, and this great love will become yours. Whatever you are, all powers and the treasures of the higher realms will be bestowed upon you in heaven and on the earth forever unto eternity. These treasures of heaven are the divine gifts and qualities of a man develops as he releases the hidden God given potentials within self and within the scared heart. The seat of your divinity, these gifts and powers that God holds forth for all of you are his plan for full restoration and divine beings as he awaits patiently for you to fully accept them. Within each of one of you is held a cosmic bank account into which your merits are deposited or withdrawn. In the next world, mankind is not judged by these positions, his human learning or his earthly position or honors. A man is judged by what is, by the level of spiritual attainment, what he has become as a divine being is the only measure of evaluating the sum total of has he thought, felt, and done. This great Christ-like garment of pure love, apparel of effulgent power and beauty, is brought forth from within as one begins to gather one's treasures in heaven. The glorified white raiment of light that will be bestowed upon you is the outflowing interest that accrues from one's deposits of love, compassion, mercy, tenderness, gratitude, and praise. As you apply yourself to embody that Christ-like love, rejoin these great dynamic treasures of fulfillment as heaven heals. Its wealth, its unlimited interest in your cosmic bank, hundredfold multiplied, yeah, and so much more. To give you some idea, most of the souls of humanity at the present time still have the flame of love burning in their heart at the level of 1/16th to 1/8 of an inch. Many of you have been diligent and determined, have reached a greater level, but you still have ways to go. When the fires of love within your heart burn a flame that is 9 feet tall, you will know that you will have attained what it takes to finally be carried home on wings of light and be admitted among the immortals. Arulya Master, wow, this sounds wonderful, Adama. I want to attain this. Thanks for reminding me as again. I have known about this wondrous love, but I have not yet fully understood it. What is keeping us from exploding into the fullness of our divinity, from this burning desire to realize perfected love? Adama Master, there are several factors. Now, I am going to mention a few. You can figure out the rest. Not all you apply to personally, but in general, several of these factors apply to most people in various degrees. First, lack of vigilance and motivation with too little faith in such promises, a lack of constancy in your resolution to invest enough time and energy in your spiritual development keeps you in state of spiritual lethargy and in spiritual negative balance. Your desires for love and ascension are still in lukewarm stage until it becomes a burning desire in your heart and soul so great that you no longer live without it. You cannot generate enough love, power, and energy to attain this level of evolution. I still say that most of you are suffering from a kind of spiritual laziness. You're all too busy doing rather than becoming. For many of you have laid out your spiritual goals, you're always looking for the latest excuse to procrastinate on your commitment to them. And this is without mentioning how many of you have not yet taken the time to seriously sit with yourself, to write down your spiritual goals for your present incarnation? Have you seriously contemplated how you are going to reach these goals? How many of you possess a full understanding of why you have chosen to incarnate here at this time? We suggest that you start now by slashing all your to-do list in half and investigating in developing, integrating the love of your divinity. This takes time, love of self, effort and commitment on an ongoing basis. It simply does not happen on its own. You have left your evolution to change too many lifetimes and you are still here in pain and bond. In truth, there is nothing more important than for all of you at this time than this. Remember, all of you, what you do today and tomorrow and what you did yesterday has a very short term impact on your lives. But what you become as a divine being incarnated in human experience remains you for eternity, which is more important. You will say to me, but Adama, we have to make livelihood and take care of our third dimensional obligations. And I say to you, you do, yes, you do. It is important for you to take care of your daily life with an impeccable spiritual perspective. It is in the context of daily life that you build your character and develop your God given qualities. If they prioritize your goals correctly and learn to manage your time appropriately, you will let go of your activities, social and otherwise, that from our perspective are a pure waste of time and energy. All of would be able to find the least 1 hour a day or more to invest in your spiritual life to commune with your divine self and forging your mastery. If the ascension is your intention and desire, it is imperative that you start managing your time more effectively. It is a part of the curriculum of becoming a master of wisdom. Be creative. How do you expect to unite in love and divinity with an aspect of Godhead? If you have no real interest in investigating the time to get acquainted with it, you can start speaking less and pondering more the wonders and splendors of God within. Meditate or contemplate your inner divinity while taking your nature walks. Cut most of your television and chit chat time as these do not serve your spiritual evolution. Most of you can spend less time in stores. Nearly all of you have become addicted to shopping. Many of you spend too much time in the stores and shopping centers buying more things than you really need, which only adds to the clutter of your homes. This will save much money and that in you can for more important endeavors. In Light Realm, we are all amazed and puzzled to observe how addicted to shopping this whole generation has become, constantly searching for new gadgets to buy. You get the picture, don't you? There are more human habits I could mention that keep you glued to the third dimension. But leave it up to you to discover these. Take time to review your life and know why you are here and where are you going. Take time to create a spiritual plan for yourself and I promise you will never regret. There are three kinds of people in your world: those who make things happen, those who watch what happens, and those who have no idea what happened. If you want to ride an ascension wagon in this cycle, you must join those who make things happen. This means that you can must actively pursue all that is required for your live stream to be transmitted into great halls of ascension in this exceptional window of opportunity. Otherwise, it will simply not happen for you in this cycle. You will let it happen by association, but by your constant efforts and determinations to create it. You must stick with the process of purification, transmutation daily until your ascension becomes your reality. No matter what you have to go through at lifetimes to balance your depths towards life, if the fire of your hearts burn intensely enough, this love stands ready to see you through all potential tribulations with ease and grace. Arulya Master, you are very clear and concise in your explanations, Adama Master. I am, because many of you are running out of time. You have been procrastinating for so long. You have less than 5 years to embrace the journey in order to attend the great planetary ascension party planned for the year 2012. Most of you underestimate the seriousness and the level of commitment required to make a physical ascension on conscious level. Of course, this will be another opportunity At later time, and 2012 is not the end, but a beginning of an ascension circle for the planet. Those who procrastinating now may not be meet requirements on time and will certainly experience much regret. Now I invite Paul the Venetian, who holds the office of the Mahachohan, representative of the Holy Spirit for the planet, to speak to you. Welcome, Master Paul of the Venetian. Paul of the Venetian, beloved children of my heart, I greet in the flame of love. May the blessings of grace of Holy Spirit ever find me. Welcome within your heart, your feelings, and your very soul. Gentle as pure white dough, which symbolizes his consciousness, the grace and humility of the Holy Spirit drawn out of the sweet, delicate rhythm of its dividend song of being, are often overlooked by the Western mind. When a man comes to a plane of listening grace, when the restless energies of his many selves are stilled, then do the beauty, the grace, the beneficence, and the presence of the Holy Spirit flow. As the wings of the dove carry her high, her freedom is manifested in being, not so much in affirming or doing. When one lives and serves according to the guidance of this divine self, there is happiness and fulfillment in that service. When one is developing a new momentum, they are growing pains, and both are essential to mature consciousness. When the life stream of the disciple is earnest and sincere, he makes effort to always be in the perfect place where the wisdom of that I am presence requires him to be. Life will then always cooperate, guide that life stream where the greatest service and advancement can be rendered. Our words are crystal cups that carry love and peace into the outer consciousness of those mankind who have remembrance of spiritual friendship and sweet association with at inner levels. Through the magnetic power of the threefold flame within the heart, the attention of the master of higher realms can be drawn to you for greater assistance. One of the main sources of unhappiness, frustration, and distress experienced by the mankind is a capacity and willingness to disavow the divine directions of their own individual self, I am presence, and the guidance of the ascended host of light. There is always a choice between joyous, willing, illuminated obedience to the directions of that present and the willful and ignorant misuse of the free will to create imperfection. It becomes a personal choice and matter between each man and his God. However, until each member of the human race comes to the personal desire to do will of God and live by the laws of love, he will not experience permanent happiness or the joy of victorious accomplished, which brings peace, abundance, limitless love, and spiritual expansion not yet known to your outer mind. Man did not destroy the consciousness connection with his own individual. I am presence in a moment, nor can be re-established such a connection in a moment. It requires patience, persistence, determination, purity of motto, a well developed sense of discrimination, and constant vigilance at the door of the heart of the presence. The presence of God is waiting for the opportunity to serve through you. The beautiful, loving, all powerful Father of life stands in a constant attitude of listening. Whenever he is called, he answers with an inrush of his mighty presence through instruments created and prepared by his love. Beloved children of Father, Mother of love, could your eyes but see the immense of the holy presence when your innocent forms rise from their beds and place their feet upon the pathway of the day, you would understand the rudeness of the outer self in keeping the presence waiting. In the press of unimportant things, sometimes a day, a week, or a lifetime passes, and the presence of God is still waiting for the opportunity to fill your cup with grace, peace, abundance, healing, and love. And so, my beloved children, proceeding through the wheel of human experience, remember when your feet step upon the ground each morning that the presence of God is waiting to fill your day with the fullness of your divinity. If you choose to invite it, remember today, as you read these lines, the presence of God is awaiting to bless each one of you with the fullness of love, peace beyond all understanding. Invoke the presence of each hour of the day to be filled with the love, peace, harmony that will grace your lives with the experience of ease and perfection. Quotes of conductor for a disciple of the Holy Spirit, the Maha Chauhan. Become conscious always of your aspiration to embody the full expansion of Godhood and deviate all of your being and serve to that end. Learn the lessons of harmlessness, neither by word nor thought nor feeling will you ever inflict evil or harm upon any part of life. Know that action and physical violence will keep you in the realm of pain, suffering, and morality. Did not a brother sea of emotion thoughtlessly or deliberately? No, the storm in which you would place his spirit will sooner or later flow upon the banks of your own life stream. Rather, bring always tranquility, love, harmony, and peace to all life. Disassociate yourself from the personal and planetary delusion. Never allow yourself to love your little self more than the harmony of the universe. If you are right, there is no need to acclaim it. If you are wrong, pray for forgiveness. Walk gently upon the earth and through the universe, knowing that the holy body is sacred temple in which dwells the Holy Spirit. Bring peace and illumination to life everywhere. Keep your temple always in a respectable, purified manner as benefiting the habitation of the Spirit of love and truth. Respect and honor with gentle dignity all the temples, knowing that often with a crude exterior burns a great light. In the presence of nature, observe the beauties and gifts of her kingdoms in gentle gratitude. Do not discriminate her by wild thoughts, sounds, or emotions, or by physical acts that dispel her virgin beauty. Honor the earth, the mother that is hosting your evolutionary pathway. Do not form nor offer opinions unless invited to do so, and then only after praying silent invocation for the guidance, speak when God chooses to say something through you. At other times, it is best to speak little or remain perfectly silent. Let your heart sing a song of gratitude and joy unto God. Be grateful always for all that you have received and you have in a now moment. Tap into the river of life, river of love, abundance that lies within the scared heart. In speech and action, be gentle, but with the dignity that always accompanies the presence of living God that lives within the temple of your being. Constantly place all the faculties of being and all the inner unfoldment of your nature at the feet of the God power, endeavoring to manifest the perfection of compassion when meeting those in distress. Let your word be spoken in gentle humility and loving service. Do not allow the impression of humility to be mistaken for lethargy, for the servant of the Lord, like sun in the heavens, is eternal, vigilant, and constantly outpouring the gifts of love to those who open their hearts to receive them. Meditation. Masters, please be in the meditation. We are doing meditation. Journey to the crystal rose flame temple of love, Adama. This is one of the etheric temples of love ray, guarded and maintained by the love flame of the archangels of third ray, Chamuel and Charity. This temple is situated over the city of St. Louis, Missouri. An arc of divine love forms a bridge between this district and that of the Elohim of the third ray. Heroes and Amora in the etheric realm and near Lake Winnipeg in Canada. The emanation of love ray from this specific temple is flow of creativity. The flame of love from this retreat promotes and generosity of the heart, givingness, forgiveness, and mercy. The enormous energy of love simply flushes out and also else and assists the people who visit this temple to retain more of the qualities of love for themselves and for the world. The altar and the flame of the retreat are dedicated to the flow of life from the heart of the Creator to the heart of the Christ and to the heart of the man. Now, my beloveds, come with me, accompanied by the energy of the Holy Spirit through the love of Master Paul the Venetian to the specific temple of love. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Set your intention to come along with this in etheric vehicle we are now presenting you. You are traveling in your light body vehicle. May not have the conscious remembrance of this, but the benefits are the same. Use the gift of imagination to create a vivid impression of what we described, and the journey will remain imprinted in your soul and cellular memory. When needed, you will be able to access not necessarily the recollection of all the details, but certainly the energies you will receive through this experience. Also know that more you apply you in taking these types of journeys, the more you are assisting the thinning of your own veil of illusion, which blocks your memories and perception of the higher vibrations. Ask your higher self to facilitate the journey for you and with you, and open your heart to the experiences on the inner planes at the highest possible level. We are now traveling to the space from your home in Mount Shasta to the magnificent crystal rose flame temple of love, taking the fragrance of the crystal rose petals of love all around you. Even before you arrive, you are also very blessed. For such a small group to have the privilege of being accompanied personally by the planetary representative of the Holy Spirit Himself. Indeed, this is a rare occurrence. Let me share with all of you now present that is your love and your stunt devotion to your pathway that is allowing Him to grant you this grace. Breathe in, my beloveds. Relax and allow the experience fully. Deepen your breath to take in all you can in order to bring back with you the greatest soul imprint that you can create. This will assist you and enhance your pathway in a more harmonious and direct way. Now we are here in front of the large translucent crystal rose, multi-layered dome. It is nothing you have ever been before in your outer world. There are no words in your language to describe the structure. So beautiful, elegant, fashioned by the creativity, the archangelic love of Samuel and Charity. Beam of rays of fuel live energy emanate from the central point of the dome to radiate the love of Creator hundreds of miles into the atmosphere in all directions. A most wondrous scene to behold, dear ones. Allow yourself to walk on the velvety crystal rose carpet that is extended beneath your feet to the doorway of the temple because we are in the company of Maha Chauhan himself. You will not be required to show a passport of entry to the admitted here because archangelic frequencies are so high and rarefied. No soul is permitted to come here unless they are able to maintain at least fourth dimensional frequencies of love and harmony at all times and accompanied by one of the masters of wisdom. As you get close to the entranceway, several angels of the love ray, about 12 feet tall, bow to the great light of the Mahachohan. They also bow to my light and to your own light as well, inviting you to the enter. Each of you is escorted by one of these temple guardians. This temple is 3 times larger than the Vatican of Catholic Church in Rome and contains many sections of various dimensional energies for the numerous activities of the temple. You are taken to an area which will be comfortable for your own level of art evolution. You are now crossing a long corridor filled with thousands of love flame angels of all sizes. These angelic beings are from the smallest cherubim to the largest seraphim. Actually, all 12 shades of the angelic kingdom from all dimensions are represented here. As you walk the corridor, a large number of fountains and cascades of pure love energy spring forth from various places. The energies that emanate from these fountains and cascades sing their songs of love and gratitude perfectually to the heart of the Creator, to the Mother, and to the all kingdoms, including humanity, evolving on this planet in all dimensions. If you allow it, these melodies of love can melt much of the dross that your heart has accumulated and carried for so long. Listen and let your hearts merge with the energies of the love songs coming from the waters of the eternal rivers of love. Pure white dose of love, much larger than the ones you know on the surface, send you their healing radiance. Take time to look, feel, observe the wonders of God's loving waiting to be bestowed upon those who love life and obey the eternal laws of love. No one is rushing you. Remember that you are here in zone of timelessness. All listen to the love songs of the wide varieties of third ray flowers, plants, fruits gracing this temple pathway. Allow yourself to receive healing from the sweetness of the fragrance and melodies. That those all you want to connect with your heart to comfort the rest of your joy back to sun of your presence. Walking this corridor that portrays the energies of pure magical love is a part of experience here. If you have any questions, each of you has your own angelic guide waiting so willingly to answer them. See how an entrance on the right, your guides are bidding you to follow them in the hall of eternal flame of cosmic love. This is another unfed flame that is perpetually burning to glorify the created, the Father of all by the cosmic law. All planets receiving the love and the energies of the Creator must return to Him a portion of it each day, produced by the fires of the hearts of those who inhabit those planets. On these planets, in surface, humanity has neglected to do this for eons of time, while journeying in warring and separation, we in Telos, with many beings from the inner earth and other subterranean cities, have done this on your behalf. We will continue to do until the day that all of you attain enough spiritual maturity to return this level of grace and gratitude to the Creator yourself. Those serving in the Crystal Rose Temple do this as their service to life, also feed the eternal flame of love through the love fires of their hearts. When we say unfed flame, we mean that what nourishes and tends the fire of love and keeps the flame burning perpetually. This the love from the hearts of those who serve in the temple. In fact, all the love temples holding the same energy create a web of love, nourishing and supporting the civilizations and various kingdoms living on this earth. This flame, even ever so gentle and powerful, stands 100 feet or more in height, about 9 feet in diameter. The source of its strength is the power of gentleness. It is blissfulness, joyous, and playful. It contains all the Creator can bestow on His creation and the many children of His heart. It's timeless. Take time now to breathe it in even more deeply. Connect deeply with the flame and allow it to fill to the heart to this brim. Relax in the arms of love. How wondrous. When you feel that your heart has been filled to full capacity, walk quietly back to the crystal Merkaba waiting for you outside to bring you back to your physical body. In deep gratitude, thank the Paul the meditation. Thank you, Master. For the grace he has accorded you today and in the future for those who will be working with the written material. When you are ready, open your eyes and come back to your body. With these words, we now conclude our meditation. I urge you to return there in consciousness whenever you feel need to boost the fires of your heart. Into Telos, we love you so very much. Our love is accompany your steps into the end of your journey. Arulya, on the behalf of the small group here, I thank you, Adama, very profoundly for all that you do for us. And I also thank Paul the Venetian for the love, the grace, and the blessings he bestowed upon us today. You are welcome, my beloveds. Thank you, Adama Master, and thank you, Paul the Venetian from Universal Life School Master. Thank you, Master. Love you so much for bestowing these blessings on all of us. Thank you, Master. Love you. Last 2 minutes, Masters. Last 10 seconds, Masters. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the eyes happily, Masters, with the love to all of them. Thank you. Thank you all, Masters. Love you so much, Masters. Those who are in the session, Masters, please attend the 6:30 session. And those who are in the YouTube family, please listen to this so that in the night, so that you can also experience that love energies from the Paul, the Venetian, and the Adama Master. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Love you all, Masters. And